Hey Kimmy babes, and welcome back to my channel, Kimmy Vlogs. If you're new here, hey girl, hey. If you're not new here and you've been here since day one, I appreciate you. You are a real one. Thank you for constantly supporting me. What's new in my life is that your girl upgraded her phone. I sure did. I upgraded it. I didn't know when I was gonna do it, but I did, and I'm happy. Clock it. Your girl could not take that notification any longer. And you know what notification I'm talking about. Like, what do you mean I don't have any storage? And I always say that every time it goes out, and I'm like, okay, girl, you are filming in 4K. At the time in 2020, when I got my iPhone 11, I went with the 64 gigabytes. Don't know why. I should have went with at least 256 at the time, but I wasn't thinking. And not only that, like, I still don't know why to this day I didn't get the iPhone 11 Pro Max. But now I think I remember is because the iPhone 11 came in purple. And purple is my favorite color. And once I saw that purple, I was like, okay, I'm getting it. No questions asked. It's been 5 years. So I was just like, girl, it's time to upgrade. You done cracked the phone. Like my phone was scratching up my fingers. Girl, it was a whole mess. It was just ghetto. It was just ghetto. Scratches, storage. It was just like, Kimmy, go ahead and upgrade. Just do it. Just do it. You know, girl math, you know, it's going to be a lot, but just go ahead and do it. I upgraded from an iPhone 11 to an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Like, do you not understand that big jump? That's a huge jump.
With that being said, I decided to go with the 512 gigabytes.
I just wanted to where I don't have to see that notification ever that I ran out of storage. And so that's why I decided to go with the 512 gigabytes, because I'm not trying to keep this phone for like 2 years, and I don't upgrade every year. We don't do that over here, honey. I'm trying to keep this phone for another 5 years. Like my next phone, whatever it is, that thing better be able to fly me out into space or do something galactic to where I'm like, okay, yes, I need to upgrade my phone. Like, it has to impress me. If it's not impressing me, I'm keeping my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I am loving my iPhone 16 Pro Max. She is my baby. Let me show y'all on camera my new baby. I'm loving the case as well. Got this from Amazon. And she is so pretty. She's very big, though, because the Pro Max version is always a big phone. At first, I was like, how in the world was I going to deal with this big, massive, like, phone? But I'm getting used to it. I have little hands, so I was a little skeptical about it. But, I mean, I know some girls, they don't really like big phones. That's another reason why they don't get the Pro Max. But for me, I'm just like, let's try something different. And so this is one of my cases. The other case that I have for it is this case. Is really, really cute. I can show y'all what it looks like. You know, I ain't got no problem with showing y'all. I don't know why I haven't mentioned to y'all like what color this is now that I've taken it out of the case, but this is Desert Titanium. Definitely my favorite one out of all the colors. Now, for me, I'm not going with a black phone, even though it did look like really, really nice. So that was my second choice if they didn't have the Desert Titanium. But I definitely was not going with a white phone. And what was the other color? I think it was more so like a silver. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. Desert Titanium is really, really pretty. Like, y'all see that color? So gorgeous. I also got this case from Amazon as well. And so this is what my other case looks like. And I believe you can lower this down. Yeah, you can. I honestly don't be really using it because I watch all my stuff on TV. So they really ate with this case. I love both cases, to be honest with you. I just feel like with this case, it makes the phone feel smaller. But with this case, it makes it feel like bigger and more heavier. But with this, it makes it feel so much lightweight. Loving both cases. I'm glad that I can switch out. I don't have to have the same case like every single time. So that makes me happy. I literally had the most funniest experience with getting this phone. And it's simply because I was on my dad's plan since like 9th grade. And I just decided to get off of his plan. I just wanted the phone in my name. Like, it's just something about logging in and seeing my name just plastered, you know. When we were on the phone trying to get all of this squared away, he was just like, yay, she's off my plan. And I'm just like, why you gotta be so ghetto? Why you gotta be so ghetto on the phone? Like, why can't you behave? Like, I just don't understand.
Like, you know dang on well that you crying at night because I'm not on your plan. Like, stop the cap. Like, just stop it.
What I'm loving most about my iPhone 16 Pro Max is that, for one, that zoom feature goes crazy. I love the cinematic feature because, you know, this is my first time being able to work with that. So I'm happy that now I have that, because people have been talking about that for the longest. The quality is immaculate. Me and my iPhone 16 Pro Max, we locked in for the rest of the year. All gas, no brakes, baby.
Good morning, Kimmy babes. Girl, I look like a boy. I look like a boy. I need to get my hair done. Anyways, girl, we are about to get into some PR. The lip bar sent me over some PR. I definitely want to show y'all what is in the PR box.
The Lip Bar sent over 3 of their best red lipsticks, matte lipsticks, of course. And I'm super excited to swatch them out for you, girl. Look at this box. Let's just have a moment for the box. My goodness. This is what it looks like in the inside. Look at that.
Bruh.
The card is just basically giving us details of their new shade, Mastermind. And then on the back, it's just like lip combo ideas for you to try, which I am excited to try. The first shade is Hot Mama, which is like a bright red. Mastermind is their newest shade, and it is like a deep ox blood red. And then they sent over their Boss Lady, which is the #1 bestseller, my personal fave that I've been wearing for years. And she's more so like a deep blue tone red. And when I swatch it on, you're going to probably fall in love like I did the first time I tried it on. So, girl, get into that. But yeah, super duper cute. Let's swatch Mastermind first, since she is the newest shade. And remember, this is like a deep ox blood red, so that means she's like a dark red lippy. Wow, this shade is gorgeous. When I say that I'm looking for a dark, bold red lip, this is what I'm talking about. I already knew it was going to eat because this is the Lip Bar. They don't play about their reds, but it is eating so bad. And I just love how she dries down into like a velvety matte finish. This lippy is perfect for the fall. Like, this is going to be my fall lip. My go-to lip is going to be this lip for sure. And it's going to be perfect for the fall brunch dates. I could see myself going to the fair in this. So many different festivities. If you're wondering, is it non-drying? Does it last all day? Is it long wearing, girl? Yes to everything. And she is so insanely pigmented. My goodness. Definitely loving the shade. And she will be worn this fall.
Strawberry smoothie was like so good. Like, I could not put it down. I'm starting to drink more smoothies because I noticed that I have been drinking a lot of coffee, and I didn't used to be like a coffee drinker. Like, iced coffee has my weakness. I'm resetting my 2025 YouTube goals. Notice that I have not met my threshold that I really thought I would meet, at least by the middle of this year. Just to give you a little backstory, so in January, I decided to do like some starting stats because on Threads, a lot of content creators were giving like their starting stats. So I thought that was a good idea. So then that way I can check my starting stats at the beginning of the year and then also review it at the end of the year to see have my pages grown any. Of course, you know, you want to check the middle of the year to see how everything is going, like making sure that you are meeting all the criteria that you want as a content creator. I noticed that my TikTok was getting there. I noticed that my Instagram definitely have grown compared to where it was before in January. And then my LTK has been doing quite well with followers, so I'm proud of that. But I noticed that my YouTube had not been growing. It had not been moving. And I'm just like, now wait a minute. Because even though I haven't consistently put out like long form content, I still was putting out shorts. And when I went back to the analytics, I saw like I did not get any subscribers, or if I did, you know, they ended up unsubscribing. I just felt like, wow, my page is not growing, you know, like that this year. Like the past year in 2023, it was growing like wildfire. Like every time I would post something, I would get so many subscribers. The numbers would be out of this world crazy. And I feel like this year it's just not like that. I decided to do a refresh of my goals for YouTube because, of course, I still care about YouTube, but I had to ask myself hard questions. Like, is this really what you want to do? Like, are you really interested in growing your YouTube? And are you really interested in doing long form content? Or do you want to just stick with shorts? I decided that I'll take a step back from shorts. Maybe from here and there, I'll do shorts, but I really want to focus on my long form content. I really said to myself, like, do you really want this? And I do. I still want to grow my YouTube. I still want to build my community here on YouTube. So, of course, I'm not a quitter. With that being said, I decided to pivot. And within this pivot, it's more so me forgetting about the numbers, just creating the content, having fun with it. And I feel like in this pivot, I'm excited for it, you know, like I'm excited to just create the content. I have like so many things lined up, and there is a possibility that I might be doing some weekly vlogs. Instead of doing like a monthly vlog or doing a life lately, I might as well just do like a weekly vlog. I feel like that will be really cool to do and something different, you know, just getting to know me even more. So that's really what the weekly vlog is. So I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and we're gonna see. I've already filmed like some weekly vlogs, so it's coming into rotation, so I'm excited about that. So I am locking in for the rest of this year with those goals in mind, to just create, have fun, and don't overthink it, and hold myself accountable and be consistent.